Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. Boo! There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open. And done. Trust me now, I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back. Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time. Login credentials, check. New terms of employment, yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure. Oh, how considerate of you. Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happening there? Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh. Whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on. Did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind? Better step back. This thing's about to go boom. Protect the Brahmin at all costs, even at the sake of your own, or Rudy's, life. If we lose the Brahmin, we lose our pay. If you get lucky, you may spot some cargo that was lost on previous runs. We'll pay for that too. Let's head out. Okay, gather round. Job is really simple, but also really dangerous, so listen up. We're hiring you to protect these pack Brahmin and their merchant. Today, the role of merchant will be played by none other than Rudy. Say hi, Rudy. Don't know what you're talking about, Rudy. Keep up. Okay, stay sharp. Everyone hold position. Rudy, what are we hauling today? Let's hope no one is going to any graves today, other than our enemies as we cast their forsaken souls to hell itself. Their screams echoing back as our merciless assault rips them from this mortal coil. Darkly we stride, tall and powerful, through this tunnel of death. Do you feel that? A steady tremble from the dark. They approach. Blockade ahead. What are they playing at? Leave the cleanup to me. You just watch for ambushes. Their captain is dead. Good going. Get the gate open and let's clean up the stragglers. Well done. We're in the clear. Let's head out there while we can. Nah, but the caps don't hurt. That's a box you don't want to open. Searching. There were several things that I had just lost before the war. I needed to find them, and in some cases, kill them. Even back then, there's all sorts of shit you could get mixed up in. Mistakes you made weren't just wiped clean when the bombs fell. For years, I could barely breathe through the blood caked up in my throat. But little by little, I found my footing again. So I searched and searched, until I didn't. That life ended with this caravan route. Found something here that gave me a reason to stay. Here they come! Watch the rear, we're surrounded! We have to hold out until we can get an opening! Don't let those Brahmin out of your sight! Agreed! Let's move out! Make for the exit! Very true. There are things far more deadly than a gang of would-be bandits in those hills. Trust me on that one. Bastards! They closed the gate! The button is above us, but looks like they're holding there pretty good. Tough guy up top looks like their boss. Let's pay him our respects and get that gate open. We're not out of the woods yet. We just killed one of their captains. They're gonna get a little vengeful. Okay, let's see what these sneaky little eaglets have waiting for us. It's always kill or be killed with blood eagles. Can't even give him an inch. Do any other routes see this much action? Watch the flanks! We've got more coming! It was long ago, and not a memory that comes without effort to conjure. Ah, I'm hit! You're making quite the name for yourself. These merchants are good people, but they'd never make it through the tunnel without our help. Fresh air. Well, freshly filtered ash-infested air. I'll take what I can get, as long as it means I'm still breathing. Don't be hard on yourself. The merchant isn't dead, and neither are you. We'll get him next time. See you around. It is the tide, bringing in what was lost at sea. Also, we provide protection for traveling merchants. And what would you like me to illuminate for you? Leave me be, you bastards! Quietly, a stranger approaches, motives unclear. Their eyes shimmer in apprehension at the ghastly apparition that greets them. "Hello," the apparition says gleefully. "This world resists the positive changes we try to bring to it. But ever so slowly, our efforts make a difference. Or maybe we can just do a caravan run together. Bring snacks, please and thank you." "Well, the last known whereabouts of one of our caravans. They set up camp there, but come morning the entire place was abandoned. It was a big group, maybe around 15, including our own guard." "I know, right? I feel like we're old friends now. Seeing you again makes me want to venture out and solve some mysteries in the wasteland." "Oh, just a little something to help me breathe. And to keep my jaw attached. You know what they say, play with fire, get burned. Play with killer robots, get your face ripped off." Hard to say. The campsite was pretty much undisturbed, just empty. Spooky stuff, ghosts probably. Or a ghost train. Train, ghost, one of those. Tell me which one of those two things, and only those two things, it was when we get there, okay? And I guess the paladin can come too, assuming she isn't still itching to kill me. What? Where? The prodigal child of steel returns. Here to kick in some doors or helping out with the caravan? Well, well, ad victoriam. You're going to be joining us on this run. I'd feel a hell of a lot safer if you did. I'm glad you and the righteous paladin got the answers you sought. Harper's ferry train tunnel. Be there or be not there. What else did you need? You mean the voice, the mask? It's not so much what, but who. And, I think you've already been acquainted. It's my special reward for standing between a robot and love. Love that, someone may have programmed it to seek out. I do not recall that programming requiring ripping the face off of any human in its path, or hunting down Bish employees for that matter. But isn't Mother Nature amazing? It never hurts to ask. But the reason I'm wearing the mask did. A lot. Can't breathe without this thing now. If you ever think, hey, I'm gonna try to play God today, don't. Trust me. Well, I know that I'm glad you killed it. If it found me first, you'd be talking to a pile of diced meat right now. Well, you heard it now. Consider it a public service announcement. Yeah, okay. Being back here again even gives me the creeps. And trust me, that's saying something. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2. I have mastered the art of sleeping while standing. This mask provides me the proper camouflage to hone my craft. I honestly wasn't following. Something about cats and rug burn, I don't know. But it would be real swell if you found this lot safe and sound. Well, looks like the Truth Seekers Club of Lewisburg took on some new members. The real question isn't what it was. It's how many more are out there. Who are any of us? Who are you? Who is the Paladin? Who am I? Now, that's a good question. Oh, no problem. You should head over to Big Ben East sometime. Join us for a caravan run. You're a natural at walking through dark train tunnels. Anything for a fellow caravaner. Be sure to stop by Big Bend now and then. We never get tired of seeing you. All right, let's see here. Need something? Mission complete, soldier. At ease. Hey, think you can get the paladin to sign my helmet? Guess the Brotherhood really taught you how to fight, huh? Good seeing you strut your stuff again, buddy. Yeah, that's the tricky part. Oh, crap. You really want to go back there? You're not gonna like this. Follow me. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. One guess where the pump room is located. Look out, here comes trouble. Well, I hope you've gotten your tetanus shot. No telling where my face has been. But listen up first. Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat. Winner, winner, rad steak dinner. We ferried a lot of people through these tunnels. Didn't want any of our former clients trying to use it. Not for business reasons or anything. We just didn't want anyone else going missing down here. I snooped around a bit when I first recommended the route to Joanna. There's some offices that were clearly being used as bunks for a while. Not sure what happened to them. It almost looks like they just dropped dead on the spot. That's not a bad omen, is it? In a past life I used to work with these pencil-pushing sociopaths in suits. Well, not at this facility, but I was in the know about their various nefarious dealings in the region. If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare. Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer for. Look alive! The train tunnel itself isn't so important, but underneath is a top-secret gas pipeline running all the way out of the region. It's a pretty discreet route. Safe, too, comparatively. Except, the most recent trip. Oh, have you returned to plunge into the depths of Big Bend again? Well, I'm on break, sorry. And that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker. Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel, just east of Harper's Ferry. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that. Okay, the camp's just past this door here. I'll get it open. There were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Maybe start by looking for how they did that. And Viola is just a little further ahead. Please, after you. Okay, you and the Paladin have fun. Oh, I'd love to, but there's a little problem. I'll just skulk here in the corner in case another way of opening this door comes to mind. Let me know if you have any luck. Try not to die a terrible death. You rang, boss? I'm trying to get you to drop the bad cop act and listen for starters. Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the Paladin drinks for free. I'm still thinking about other ways we might get this door open. Definitely not replaying old episodes of Katie Inkwell in my head. Any luck finding a way to lift the lockdown yet? The bad news is that I can't unseal that door. What are we talking about? Oh, right. Just your run-of-the-mill illegal natural gas pipeline, courtesy of the fine people at the Bish Company. A bit before the war, Bish offered to maintain this historic train tunnel out of the goodness of their cold, corporate hearts. And wouldn't you know it, they may have had an ulterior motive. I don't know. They're all over this region, though. Hard as hell to cut, and they grow like they hold a grudge. Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping. I'm right here, you know. I knew those pepperoni rolls had a funky taste. Stop by a trade station. Before the war, people used to put up flyers when they needed help. Not saying those people are still around. Or alive. But could point you to something interesting. Or valuable. Okay, we should probably hustle a bit. If you look carefully, you can see a shiny glint from the top of Vinny Costa's dome. It's like a distress flare that says, "Help me!" He's right there, so if there's something that needs doing, Vinny will pay you for it. Hear about those Brotherhood of Steel jerks? They've got a fortress up in the mountains somewhere. I'm sure they'd pay you to shoot stuff. You've got to admit, I've been real patient about revealing my tragic origin story. Pretty proud of myself. What? I don't have the courage to face Shelley in person just yet. But I did leave a letter with Carver. Next time he heads back, I asked him to deliver it to her. He's a good kid. Spending time with him has been pretty fulfilling, actually. He's more of a fainting lamb than a sheep squatch, and that's all right by me. Preferable, actually. This step is the first time my feet hath graced these gentle grounds in my decades-long absence. Right, I bet. That's fine. I'll just drown in these tears, filling up my mask. Don't worry about me. Carver, it's Aries. Look, I know we've had some weird, encounters. I mean, even weird by my standards. There's something about me, about us, that I want to tell you. That you and your family deserves to know. My name is Kelvin Van Lowe. I'm the brother of your mom, Shelley. I know she ain't your birth mom, but that still makes you family. Take a listen to these tapes if you need the proof. Show them to your mom, she'll know. I'm not planning to up and change my life again. I am who I am now. No going back on that. But I'm hoping maybe someday I can start repairing some bridges. And maybe you can help me with that, if you think that's right. You know Shelley, your mom, better than I do. Sorry to spring this on you, kid. And P.S. If you call me Uncle Calvin, I'll leave you in a hole so deep in Big Bend, they'll never hear you scream. I ate multiple sheep squatches. Kinda stringy, but has a unique mouthfeel. Gotta watch for quills, though. Ouch. I heard a legend once of a man who feared. Many things haunted his mind, but they all led to one thought alone. Death. Obsessed with the notion of nothingness, he buried himself in the idea of leaving something great behind. He knew if the day of his demise were upon him, he'd do everything in his power to create a record, to leave a shadow behind where once he stood. With his own eulogy in hand, but heart continuing yet to beat, he was presented a choice. Let only the ego die. Live on as the id. So fire consumes the words of what he was. Death could never again haunt him, for he had already passed. Spent my entire life before the bombs being afraid of dying. Had me doing stuff that, even today, I'm not proud of. I pushed everyone away, except the fear. That never left. All alone. Except for me and the fear. The most frightening thought was dying alone, forgotten. No friend to read my eulogy. So, I made a plan. If the moment came, I'd record one myself. It ended up going on a little longer than expected. In the end, I guess it's just a journal of my thoughts. And instead of proving my death, it's proof I'm still alive. Cool name, though, right? Also, I assure you, the skin under here ain't so smooth, Genie. Sorry, just need a little stretch to get with that delicious, boggy air. Sorry to get you caught up in all this, kid. Oh, I know. It's been bugging me for a while now. Maybe you heard my, breakdown at Scoot's cabin? I'm not sure how, but I think it's reproducing. The special program I installed, it could... well, I'm sure it's nothing. Appalachia! Oh man, you are in for a ride. Okay, fine. All these secrets are getting heavy to lug around all day. Bish wanted Lewisburg for some natural gas deposit under it or something. I, a loyal and brilliant employee of theirs, happened to come from there. Since I'd sold my soul to the man already, it wasn't far beyond me to comply, even if a little maliciously. What started as an attempt to utilize a local legend to scare people off, spiraled into me falling into my old ways. Obsession, fear, paranoia. Became so obsessed with finding the real sheep squatch that I made some unfortunate miscalculations. Many years and multiple spit-roasted sheep squatches later, I emerged the man you see today, unafraid and no longer alone. You see before you a changed being, One made of pure chaos, and, depending on the prior meal, a bit of gas. Just can't get enough of me, eh? Well, I owe you one. Go on, gawk away. You've earned it. What the Oh, it's just a cat. When's the last time I've even seen a cat? Thought Scoot hated cats. Guess things really have changed, huh? Clearly, it's been more than a bit since he's been home. That's, probably not a promising sign. Not without a lot of effort. And a lot of stories. You ever hear the one about Toxic Larry? Yes, yes, little mouse, I've brought your cheese. They just are. Sorry, it should make more sense once you find them. Hey, kid, you really gotta work on your peripherals. Sheep squatch enthusiast. My whole life summarized into 2 ugly words. Yeah, that's me. Magnificent. I've marked the first one for you. Pick that up and it should provide coordinates for the next in the set. I'll make it worth your while. Fare thee well, knight-errant. Maybe we can get some practice in now. If you want, I mean. What do you know about Homer? Has he been talking to you too? Wait, you're not baiting me on this. Nice try. I know. You're right. But that's the job. Caps in exchange for deciding my legacy. Sounds fair to me. Who even is that? Do you Brotherhood types just make up titles for fun? No. Yeah, travel expenses will be reimbursed. Just hold off on the minibar. Keep your receipts. There's this thing I started. It's called... Protocol Adonais. Hold for suspenseful stinger. There's a series of holotapes that were recorded over time as a part of this protocol. I need to retrieve them so I can finalize the process. I'll give you the coordinates to the most recent one. You should be able to track them down in reverse order from there. Yeah, you've caught me on a bad day. Okay, then, I take it you figured out my real name? Well, that makes this easy. I'll take 1 order of fine stuff, please. Well, go on. The suspense is killing me. Thanks. Let me know how it goes. Please. Plum? Me? I'm smiling ear to ear under this mask. Pretty sure I have ears. Okay, fine, yeah. Something's bugging me. Listen, I really appreciate what you've done here. You deserve every cap. Now, Carver and I are long overdue for a little chat, so thanks again, and see you around. Okay, well, just let me know if you manage it. Yeah, I've probably got a few self-control issues to resolve. Finally, someone with the guts to say it. But no, much as I aspire to be, I'm not Ward. There's something that's been pecking away at my brain for a while now. I mean, forever, really, but worse than usual. I've been keeping tabs on you. Sorry, but I'm sure you get it. I think you're maybe the only person around here that can help. I'm counting on you. I mean it. Your wayward son returns, you slumbering beast of mists and mystery! Re-sculpted and carved into something new, I retread my old ground with a fresh gleam in my eye, shining brighter than an atomic flash. Oh, shut it, furball. Oh, more than a spell, my trigger-happy undead friend. Yeah. I'm still not really sure how to, how's Shelley? I mean, your mom. The other mom. The Shelley mom. Family. So why come out here, old boy? What's this truth you were so certain of? Oh, Scoot. Oh, jeez. I didn't think he was so... Well, nothing recent. Not sure if that's good or bad news. But what's done is done. Here's your reward. You've earned it. I'm gonna need some time to process this. Like, at least 10 minutes. See you around. Now you're just being cruel, knight-errant. Just give the tape a listen, if you need to know. No. Not really. Well, the world's not ending or anything. I mean, ending again. This is more of a, personal favor. Really? You have no idea at all? Do you just, wander blindly from place to place, obliviously uncovering the past? But maybe, right? Maybe? No, damn it, shit. Get it together. I gotta get out. Fear not. My family is here now. Holy hell, you little bastards are everywhere. You must be repopulating like rabbits. Huh. Repopulating? Could it be? No. Stop. No. Come on. Stop it. How I've missed the days of Taco Tuesdays and pin the tail on the donkey in our beloved paradise below the ground. No. As you'll see, this is a bit of a, extended hike around Appalachia. It'd take me months to get the time off needed to fetch them all. Trust me, I wouldn't be asking for help snooping around if I could myself. Snooping is a personal favorite pastime. You'd think that, right? Well, I'm a wild card, pal. You know that. Give him away or burn him. I'll still sleep easy either way. It's the indecision I'm stuck on. Yes, and here's the key to my hidden fortune. It may look like a hand grenade, but pull that pin and hold it tight. You'll see. But no, way off. Nothing weird if that's what you mean. Okay, nothing weird and incriminating. Fine, nothing that incriminates you, okay? That's oddly respectable. Okay, guess I'll just spill the beans myself. Assuming you have any idea what any of it means. Hello there, brave and venerable knight-errant of the Kingdom of Atlas, the Fraternity of Technology, the... Hey, still hunting for those holotapes? They're pretty spread out, so, sorry about that. I take it you've found the full set. What do you think? Carver is over on the west side, if that's the path you choose. Otherwise, there's a fire pit nearby. We can talk after you've decided. Right, where was I? Oh, yeah. And so, one life ends and another begins. Never thought this day would come, if I'm being honest. Thanks for pulling the trigger for me, so to speak. Unless you had to shoot some guys trying to get the tapes, in which case, thanks for literally pulling the trigger for me. Finish up with the kid. We can talk later. I am, or was, Calvin Van Lowe. Supposed food for the sheep squatch. Fool who was felled at the hands of his own creation. But figuring that out isn't the reason I sent you on this grand tour. There's one more tape, and I have it here. Take it. Either burn it, or give it to one of the merchants here named Carver Timmerman. I want the decision left to fate, but you'll have to do. You can listen if you want to know why. Or just burn them and be done with it. Up to you. I've sat on this for too long. Time for this coin to land. Yeah, sorry. If you were here to see me hop and clap like Mr. Jangles, you're out of luck. I'm hit!
Wait! No! Don't overwrite! I said override! It should only augment the... Wait. What do you... Wait. No! 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 You... Ow! Ow! No! Ah! Right. Let's see here. The script begins on page 25, so... 3, 4... Ah, here we are. Now beginning behavioral reprogramming on model number RX00 and so on. I, Calvin Van Lowe, hereby agree. Accountability, death and or dismemberment, blah, blah, blah. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay. Listen here, Mrs. Saltron. I'm going to be augmenting your behavioral subroutines. Okay, then. I'll just insert the data here. Did that work? Yeah. I confirm. Excellent. Now, this next part might seem a little odd, and to anyone listening, I assure you, this is necessary. Wait, what? Wait, no, it's nothing like that. It's nature. It's just for the wait. Execute administrative override. Note to self, Calvin. Keep it together. You have a real job to do. You can't be distracted by your academic pursuits. No. Fantasies. This is too important. But if you're listening to this, it means you're slipping. So repeat after me. The sheep squatch isn't real. The sheep squatch isn't real. But if it is, then I could... Oh, interesting. I hadn't considered that. I wonder if I still have that article about the, No. Hey, no. Stay focused. Stay on task. If you screw up, you know what will happen. So... This is so stupid. Calvin. Me. Just concentrate. God! And get back to work.
Will yet restore me to the vital air. Death feeds on my mute voice and laughs at our despair. The leprous corpse, touched by this spirit tender, exhales itself in flowers of gentle breath, like incarnations of the stars, when splendor is changed to fragrance. They illumine death. And mock the merry worm that wake beneath. Not, we know, dies. Shall that alone which knows be as a sword, consumed before the sheath by sightless lightning? The intense atom glows a moment, then is quenched in a most cold repose. No, I mean, yeah, hi, Ray. What? Almost. This is Calvin Van Lowe. Initiate protocol edo neis. You can come with me, you know, if you can call this all right, I guess. Listen, Ray, Laura, she's... Goodbye, Ray. I know. One step ahead of you. I know.